Now it's almost time to ring in the new year, and what better way to ring it in by ending the year on a positive note? My hair. Hello my young royals, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're trying to be festive. I even got y'all some lights today. Your girl's trying to work it. I needed the break, okay? But I'm back, I'm safe, and I'm healthy. Let's just put it that way, okay? While I normally wear lots of wigs in my regular routine, I very much love and cherish my hair. And I wanted to give it a spotlight today. It is my crowning glory, if you will. My very fluffy princess that she is. Last year around this time, I told my mom that I wanted a big chop. And it was my second voluntary big chop. The first time I ever got my hair big chopped was involuntary because the salon people don't know how to do black people hair. And when it was down to my bra strap, they decided that they were going to straighten it out a little too much. And guess what? It all got burnt out. So I had to cut my hair off that point. But that's besides the point. We're gonna pretend that that didn't happen. We're gonna bring it back. Positive end notes for 2020. Positive. No raging at the past, okay? Positive. My first big chop that was voluntary was at the end of 11th grade going into 12th grade. That was when I discovered natural YouTube and when I discovered, hey, my hair's kind of damn cute. I think I want to grow it out without a relaxer. Mom, can you just chop it all off? I want to look cute with a pixie cut. And she was like, all right. And it did look cute. I looked very cute at 17. I will full-heartedly believe that till the day I die. But here's the issue. Yo girl didn't know how to take care of her hair. My mom used to work as a hairstylist, so she took care of my hair my entire life, right? Which is good until when she tries to teach you how to take care of your hair, you're like, nah, why don't you just keep taking care of it? And she's like, well, all my hard work in growing out your hair, I guess I will keep taking care of it because I don't want to see you have issues. But more importantly, I don't want to see me have issues. And I understand, Mom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. Yeah, when it was finally left to my own devices, I proceeded to not take care of my hair at all. I couldn't even wear a hair bonnet to sleep. Anyone who knows about hair bonnets and wears them knows that that is a part of the 10 Commandments and you're not allowed to not do that. But I did it anyway, and I did it consistently. And I'm not proud of it while I smile directly at you. But the reason why I also figured out I wanted to do my first big chop, getting back on topic, I'm sorry, was that I realized I didn't even like having a relaxer. I didn't like going through the pain. I hated how it looked because I thought it would be super straight, and it didn't turn out that way because that's, they don't really tell you that on the box. They show these cute little girls that are also 7 and 8 years old that shouldn't be having relaxers in, by the way. We're not even gonna talk about that. I didn't get mine until I was 12 because I told my mom I wanted it at 12 when she tried to keep telling me no, but I kept doing it anyway. So she was like, fine. And she regretted it. I regretted it. We both regretted it. We cried. We laughed. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I did the relaxer primarily for my mom after I realized I didn't like it for about 9th and 10th grade. And I did it because my mom was still taking care of my hair, like I said before. And she has arthritis in her fingies, like really bad arthritis. So I was like, I'm gonna make it easier and more manageable for her by just putting my hair in a bun every single day in the same spot, breaking off my hair. I just didn't, listen, young me didn't know what she was doing with hair. me now still barely knows what she's doing with hair, but we're getting somewhere, okay? We're getting somewhere now. Progressing to my second big chop that happened last year, approximately 11 months and 2 weeks ago. By the time I post this video, it'll be officially a 1-year anniversary. During that time after I did my first big chop and I was trying to grow out and be all natural with a brand new afro, a brand new attitude, and a brand new body, yeah, the thing where I said I didn't know how to take care of my hair, that kept happening a lot. Until I was about 22, 23, when I actually figured out maybe I should have a routine and put a damn hair bonnet on when I go to sleep. So yeah, rewind to a year ago. Basically, I realized my hair couldn't get longer than shoulder length because it kept breaking off. It would keep growing, but it kept breaking off. So I just never felt like I was getting any growth in. So I told my mom, I want layers. I want the back, which was the most damaged, as short as possible. So my hair was maybe like this short, stretched like off my scalp. And it became a little bit bigger as it came up to the top. And I think I have one photo from about 2 weeks after my mom did the big chop. I was at work and one of the kids put a cute little thing in my hair. I don't even know. That photo you see right now is how I looked when I was still even trying to figure out hair in general. But don't look at that anymore. Look at me. Yes, look at me. You see, the me now, kind of, a little bit, not a lot, a little bit, knows what I need to do to take care of my hair. And the reason being is because quarantine somehow, some way, had a positive outcome to all of it. Okay, don't get upset. Hear me out. Hear me out. When you have so much time at home by yourself, you learn how to love and take care of yourself and your hair. I learned her likes and I learned her dislikes. I learned that we have to go on a cute date every week where we shower it, we deep condition, we do all that good stuff. But more importantly, we learned the things that we had to stop doing. So here's some of the things we learned throughout our year as a solid update to just my relationship with my hair in general. Number one, we learned that we were low porosity. We can't get a lot of moisture in, but we suck it all up and keep it tight as soon as we get it in there, right? Okay, we a little thick. She matches my body type. That's what we do. We're a little thick, we're a little curly. I realized as I kept watching so many YouTube and TikTok videos that I was confused about my hair pattern. That I'm actually primarily 4B, not 4C as I usually think. It looks more 4C right now, but trust and believe, there's tons of zigzag patterns in here, not coils. I'm more 4B than I ever thought I was. So I learned that I was primarily 4B, 4A in the perimeter, and 4C in the like thick, like bushel of hair in the back. Gives me a lot of volume, lets me do fun things. But you know what we learned? Is that my girl is high maintenance. She just like her mama. She stays dehydrated. Let me tell you again. She stays dehydrated. If we don't keep up a regular routine, she thirsty. She like a desert. Primarily my scalp. There's nothing I can do if I do not keep up a hair routine. My scalp looks and feels like the Sahara Desert if I do not keep up a hair routine. She do not care. So you know what we do? We go on our cute little date nights like I was saying earlier. We wash it, we have a good time, we play some beautiful music, and then we make sure we deep condition every week after we wash, okay? And then I normally don't blow dry it. I damn near refuse to blow dry my hair. We take long walks of indirect sunlight for heat and warmth. So we always need moisture. We do hot oil treatments every couple weeks. And when we seal in the moisture, we use castor oil or the G word, grease. I know. I thought we had moved past this too. I was trying to be with the trends where no one uses grease anymore. We all use oils and stuff. But grease is tried and true for my hair. I don't know about anybody else's, but if I don't use grease at least once a month, she has a tantrum. So we keep using grease. That's what we do. And I'm gonna keep doing that because it makes her happy, okay? And if she's happy, I'm happy, okay? Now, as for things like wash and goes and styling, I do not do wash and goes. I do wash and twists. And I change the parts every week to make sure that it doesn't get overly stressed or overly manipulated in one area so it doesn't break off. I stopped wearing ponytails damn near for 3 or 4 months. These 2 little ponytails that you see up here, they just have bobby pins splitting my hair. I have the head wrap. I rarely use rubber bands. And if I do use any type of like elastics, it's to gather the hair so I can put a head wrap around the top of my hair and then I let it go and it just looks like a ponytail. But there's no elastic whatsoever. I refuse to use ponytails unless I need to or unless I'm really dying to do a certain hairstyle. And 90% of the time, I'll just put in a clip on because I've had too many experiences with the thickest part of my hair, which is 4C, as I was saying before, where I always used to put buns and ponytails and stuff, just breaking off. As soon as I stopped doing ponytails every damn day, look at what stopped breaking off. Sorry, I went into a side tangent. That was supposed to be in the hates conversation, not the loves, but it's already been said. So back to what we love. We do a hot oil treatment, really go in deep and love my hair at least once every 6 weeks, I believe. And then if we're just not feeling each other or I'm just so lazy or so tired, because for a while I was holding 2 jobs, so I started feeling a lot of fatigue. I learned that my twist helped keep my hair as well like detangled as possible. So for a week, I would normally wear my twists. If I'm not going out anywhere or if I'm just going to work, I used to just pin them up. It looked just like any other short like braids, so it's whatever. If I still didn't feel like brushing or combing or washing my hair, we just needed a little time apart, we'll just have a small conversation. I'll just take out my twists, fluff it up, and you get something like this. And we'll go like this for another week, and then we finally come back together. We realize where the argument was, and then we go on our date night. Straight to the bathroom to take a shower. Now, what we learned that we hate and all the arguments that we've had over the years came down to me not wanting to use grease. Remember when I said that she loves the G word, grease? It's because she damn near hates every other oil. Period. In particular, tea tree and peppermint oil. There's a few other oils that a lot of people live by and swear by. My hair cannot take it at all. Castor oil and grease are the 2 things that I know for sure that my hair absolutely loves. It will absorb it, it will slurp it up, it will have a good old day. Full of energy, vivacious. Anything else that I've tried so far, they do nothing for my hair. They make them dull, it leaves residue, it doesn't seal in anything because it becomes so dry. Not even the next day, within a couple hours. But tea tree and peppermint oil are the worst offenders. I love how they both smell, cannot put them on my hair. I learned that the hard way. I was using that all damn day for like 3 years during college, and I was wondering where my hair was going. Not listening to what my hair was telling me, like, hey, peppermint oil dries out your scalp to no avail. The ground's so hard that it's like cracked open. That's how it looks and feels. It feels like a scab, you know, things like that. I wasn't paying attention to what exactly was going on. I just was like, oh, maybe I should stop doing certain things. But peppermint oil never made sense to me. Tea tree oil messes up my actual hair. It made it brittle. It made it weak. It made it so easy to just break off. And I wasn't listening. And I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Peppermint oil used to make it nice. Peppermint oil. Tea tree oil used to make it nice and brittle and crispy. Nice and crispy. Just flake away like you put something in the oven for a little too long. One thing I also learned is something you're seeing today. I stopped wearing a wig every time I would put on a full face of makeup. And that was a hard lesson for me to learn in particular, because I always felt incomplete without a wig if I was putting on makeup. If I had no makeup on or very little, like maybe mascara and some lip gloss, I felt fine letting my hair loose. But if I had anything higher than that, like a little bit of blush, maybe some lip liner, a little bit of a lip stain, some like eyeshadow, you best believe I'm about to wear a wig, because it just felt like I was just incomplete without it. And I realized that that was like just a low self-esteem problem involving my hair and how I felt other people perceived me for my natural hair decisions. So once I learned to just stop caring and how much I loved my hair regardless and how cute I think it looks either way, as long as it's styled correctly, not like I'm just rolling right out of bed, you know, just like. But yeah, now it's more of an optional thing. I'll put on my wig if I feel like it's looking a little more cute than with my natural hair, or like the style or fit looks better like that, then I'll do that. If not, I'm just gonna wear my natural hair and let my hair breathe, okay? As you can see, most of the time I wear a wig on YouTube. That's just because my hair is normally just finishing a wash day, and I don't feel like trying to figure out a hairstyle right after I did a wash day. That's just me. But we got a wash day coming up tomorrow, which is the reason why I'm wearing it out today. Now, lastly, I stopped wearing braids and started wearing twists more. Do not come for me. I still love braids. I haven't worn any braids in a year. And the reasoning for that is the same reasoning why I had to stop wearing wigs. I had constantly put them in, aka my mom used to put them in quite a bit. They were always synthetic, they were box braids, things like that. So I had to just stop cold turkey. I couldn't wear them anymore, and I just had to build up a resilience to not being over reliant on them. I was just like, I'll just wear them and do all sorts of stuff, not realizing how much I was just messing up my hair. Yes, I wasn't manipulating my hair as much because I was keeping the braids in for 6 weeks, but synthetic hair is very, very drying. And it's not good for regular hair if you're doing it consistently. Plus, I already have a dry scalp and dry hair naturally. All this compounds is maybe you shouldn't wear braids all the time. Okay? I was wearing braids all the time, okay? And that compounded with me not putting on a hair bonnet, a satin hair bonnet going to sleep, you know? And I didn't have any satin pillowcases going to sleep. Me wearing wigs all the time without proper protection on my hair. Me wearing this tea tree peppermint oil that I should not have been doing on my hair because it was screaming for help. And then finally, the stress that I was feeling during graduation and just trying to graduate in general for my bachelor's left it to the point that I was actually getting a bald spot right here. Very little, but I felt like I looked like my dad. I felt like I was having a receding hairline. listen, I love you, daddy, but I wasn't trying to have your hairline, okay? So I was trying to figure it out as soon as possible because my hair kept breaking off and I wasn't, you know, I couldn't figure out why even after I started doing a proper hair routine. And that was when I realized, second big chop. And I did everything and I learned what she loves. And look at where we're at now. So with that being said, do I think that my hair deserved this video? Yeah, I'd say so. Let's look at this timeline from start to finish. Like, even I didn't know how well my hair had taken to the routines and the regimens I have been doing. Because here we are today. Oh, you can't see it, but look. Oh, oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. We looking kind of cute. And we looking vivacious for 1 year of hair growth. Maybe I should have backed it up this whole time. But the whole video is already done, so I don't care. So yeah, this is a full year, or close to it, of hair growth. She's beautiful, she's vivacious, she's a cute little thing, okay? And I can't wait to see how much more she's gonna grow in the next couple years. And even if she decides to stay this length, I'm very happy with just the health of my hair in general and the versatility that I do have with my hair. And I do want to say sorry to it. I want to say sorry to her because I'm sorry I didn't listen to you for so many years. I'm sorry that you were screaming for help and screaming like, why aren't you listening to me? And I was just like, sorry, too busy sleeping, you know. I'm sorry I wasn't showing you the love that you were trying to display to me all these years. And I'm happy that we finally got to restart and be refreshed and just accept one another for who we are. You want to say hello to the audience again? He's been bothering me this entire time. I've been with him the whole day, damn near. And as soon as I wanted to record a video, he's decided that, you know what, it's time. She's adorable, but I think it's time for us to do a wash and go. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.